What's going on, guys? Coach Luca back here with
Coach Martha.
and today we're going to squat. But here's the deal. All right, so are squats good for building glutes? Absolutely. Are they the best? Questionable. But the key is like how you do them for safety and also to get the most, I would say, glute building out of it. So one of the things that you see a lot and we see a lot is that when people squat, they arch really hard, right? So when they sit up, they get a big arch. So imagine if Martha was actually with no weight. If you look at her from the side, and she was going to put a barbell on her back, and she arched really hard. So what's happening now? She's got a huge curve here. Her low back's kicking in, and her rib cage is flaring, and she's going to not be able to use her glutes. Now, if I told her exhale and bring that rib cage down, now she has a normal curve, right? And now her rib cage is under her pelvis. So when she squats here, she's going to get glutes. Now, if I was arching like crazy, I'd get low back. Okay, so that's one of the key things, just a good position to have the rib cage on her pelvis, right? So she's going to do a regular squat first because we got to make sure that's in place. We want to make sure that, I would say, that we go to parallel or below because that is when the glutes actually work the most to get put on stretch. So Martha's going to do a couple of reps with a normal stance. So hip width, toes out a little bit. She's going to get that rib cage under. There you can see that. Bracing her abs, and she's going to go nice and tall, sitting below parallel, driving up. She's pulling herself down, feeling that whole foot. Let's do one more rep. And break. All right, she's going to break for a second so we don't have her just doing too much stuff. Now, with that, you're going to get the glutes to work and function. Now, if you want to get a little bit extra, and like I said, everybody's anatomy is a little bit different. One of the ways that we can get a little more glutes out of it is go a little bit wider, sumo stance, and toes out. And instead of going straight down, we still want that rib cage underneath, I would say, our hips. But now we're going to push further back. So we're not going to go as low. So Martha's going to do a couple of reps, a sumo, toes out, pushing her hips further back to get the glutes further on stretch. So you can see her stance is wider than it was before, and she's going to still keep that rib cage down. And now she's going to sit far back, and then drive back up. Nice. Let's do 2 more reps. Push back, back. Drive back up. And break. Great form. Great job. So you can see the difference where one is straight down and the other one is more wider stance and butt goes way back. So I'm putting on stretch. So it's almost kind of like a hybrid between a deadlift and a squat, honestly. But good positions will allow for it to be safe. Now, I would just rotate that in your program, right? So it doesn't mean that you can do one or the other. Do it so you obviously you get a feel for it, what you feel more. And if you have some mobility restrictions, you have to pick and choose which one's the right one for you. Martha's got good positioning, great form. But like I said, you can pick either of those. Just make sure that number one, you have your pelvis under your rib cage, meaning your rib cage is locked down, you're nice and tall, and you're not flaring the chest. And then number two, pick the choice, rotate them in and out, and those will be both really, really good for building your glutes. With that said, we're done. We'll see you in the next episode. Coach Luca's out.
Peace.
Nice. Do you feel